Hello guys, this is Team Putsises making a video. Today I'm barreling and catching bluffs. First hand here, I open King 10 suited versus a random player. He flats and bet the flop with 60 chips. When he donks here, he mostly has air, maybe 3 or 4-5. It's very unlikely he's having a 6, since there is 2 6s already on the flop. I call his bet with my overcards, position and the runner flush draw, hoping to get the pot down on a later street. Turn comes a queen and he's betting really big. I would be surprised if I see a real hand here and I'm solving my draw. I should have called turn and river, that will be fine. And he shows 8 high and win the pot with king high, which is a really good thing. 8-5 here versus a passive player. I go ahead and open it and he flats. I'm c-betting the flop and he calls. When he calls that flop, I think his range is mostly a 6. Might be king 3, 4-5 suited, and a ton of floats like 10-7, 7-8, king high, jack 10 maybe. Queen on the turn, I don't see any reason not to bet, and I go ahead and firing a bullet. River comes a heart and he checks. If he had a flush draw, he will let us know, so I jump the river and take the pot. Eight five suited, standard. My hand not working for whatever reason. I flop a straight draw and opponent min donks. I should have raised, but I planned taking away the pot later. Turn is the ace of clubs and I'm having a flush draw. He min donks again. I don't like my raising size, it's too small. I should raise bigger and shove the river. He calls us with a 6, which is sad. Watch out here, buddies. These players seem to be playing back with 3 bets as stack became shallower. My hand doesn't flop good. It is very deep to jam and opponent check raises a ton so far versus my c bets. Let's go ahead and try limping. I'm stabbing the flop and get called. Turn is a 9. It proves his range maybe, but chances are he will let us know, and if he doesn't, I will shove the river and steal the pot. River is an ace. He probably knows I'm not holding an ace, but still is wrong to call us with a 7 or a deuce. I'm limping 10-9 versus an aggressive regular. Flop comes out of my range and I bet. When he flats, he mostly has a 7, the queen of spade, queen high with a spade or a spade. There is not scary for him at all, he calls us. And river is the worst card on the deck for us. A shove and I get punished. He knows I'm having no ace, little of kings and a ton of air. Well played for him. Opening 5-9 versus a regular. He's flatting too much out of position, but I don't care, since he's folding a lot to my c bets. Flop almost hit us. I'm c-betting, my hand is too weak to check it back, and he flats our bet. He mostly has a 4, king high, queen 3, queen 5, queen jack. When a deuce comes on turn, I give up. I don't have folding equity versus the hands that flatted my c-bet. I hit my 9 on the river and I overbet the pot for value. What does the other player has? It's very unlikely he has nothing. He will be bluffing the river. His range now is between a 4 and king high, and I force him to pay. This was my first video, guys. If you have any questions or like it, please leave a comment. Good luck at the tables. This is Tim Putsises for HUSNG.com.